Hey guys, so I haven't updated you, but we are actually in Louisiana. We are in New Orleans. I don't know how you say it. New Orleans?
Yes.
But yeah, we're in New Orleans and we are at this po' boy shop that supposedly is the best po' boy shop in town. And if you guys don't know what a po' boy is, it's like basically it's the sandwich of Louisiana. I don't know the full history, but like I guess back in the day the workers needed a cheap meal, so they put together like scraps and made a sandwich. But they have stepped it up a notch with this sandwich. So we went to the Parkway Bakery, which I guess is like the place to go, and it was really busy, super popular. We went at the wrong time. We went right at lunchtime and we waited a good like hour and a half. So I suggest not going right at noon, go like on another time. But this sandwich looks amazing. So let me show you. There we go. This is the fried shrimp po' boy from Parkway Bakery. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. All right, Casey's gonna take a bite here. He's gonna try it out.
Okay.
Dude, look at that. It's like stuffed.
Yeah, a bunch of it fell out too.
How is it?
That's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's like, yeah, oh my god. There's so much shrimp.
Yeah, you guys, it is like stuffed. Look at all that shrimp that fell out of there.
The bread's super fresh too. You can tell. They like bake it there. It's amazing.
They bake the bread fresh there.
I think so. That's what it tastes like. Yeah.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna enjoy these sandwiches and we will catch you guys in the next clip. In Louisiana, and we are about to do a swamp tour. I'm so excited. So here's the swamp. And it's one of those airboat tours, so I'm really excited to get going on there and see some gators. marshmallow.
But no, while I'm able just to get a gator or two close to our boat like this early on the tour, I know a lot of people come out here with the hope to see these alligators, and I hope we do see a bunch on this tour. I just can't make any promises. We will. They're wild. This is not a zoo. They're not caged. So if I'm able to get some bias, I'll try to stop and go ahead and give you guys some basic information about these animals. So gators are seeing right here in this little spot. All the gators are gonna have a constant. They're all one kind out in the place, and they're called American alligators. Now throughout the world, only 2 species of alligator exist. And American gators. You guys live in America. That's pretty simple. They also have Chinese gators. Does anyone know where to find those? So, next thing you guys should know today, how to tell a gator size with a drone. So let's say we get lucky and we see hopefully something a lot bigger than these little gators right here. If you want to go ahead and guess how big it is for yourself, just try to not look at their whole body. What they do have like in their bellies. Gators, you see the marshmallows, they can possibly take it as part of its main food source. What I think it is myself, though, like my personal opinion on it, it gets a lot simpler than both of those reasons. More than likely, it's just because sugar's addicting, right, guys? Like it's for people, it has to be for animals too. Back in this place, they've been running swamp tours since the early 1990s. Gators been eating marshmallows out here for about 30 years. Now they've got to be hooked on it. So I don't even call them marshmallows anymore. I actually call it swamp cracks. I'm coming out here and pushing myself on them. It's a whole different story for a different day. But hopefully on this tour for y'all, I get lucky. I can find a really nice size gator right here, like a 9, a 10, 11, 12 footer. Do my best to get them out of boat, feed them like this. Go ahead and get you guys some really good pictures of a big gator, okay? I just can't make any real promise we'll find one, no matter how much we feed them. They're wild. We can't train these guys, domesticate them, or make them pets. And to keep it simple, they are the worst co-workers ever. They're just more towards than everybody else. Okay? Wow, look at this guy one more time.
So what's his name?
Actually, I don't have a name for this little gator. I feed it pretty often. It just, I name like bigger gators.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have one yet.
Or she. You don't want to assume his gender.
He or she.
You want to kiss? Good boy.
Or girl.
Yeah, like all that grass and stuff as well.
No, he's telling you no.
days since I have updated you. But we are in Miami. I can't sing that song, but you know, like, welcome to Miami. So a lot has happened. I think the last time I checked in was New Orleans. So I think the last clip you guys saw, so we went to this sandwich shop. We got some po' boys. Then we went on a swamp tour, and it was so much fun. I think the owner of the tour was like our tour guide. But he was so cool. He was so knowledgeable about alligators for one, and like all the other animals that live there. And he was really knowledgeable about like the land there. He like knew about like all the different plants and stuff. And he was like really into like conservation and like you know, just like making sure that the alligator population is like steady and like all that stuff. So when it comes to animals, like I'm like a little wary about like exhibits and stuff like that, because I just want to make sure that the animals are treated right, you know. And like they knew what they were doing, and it was just such a cool experience. And we went on this airboat, and it was one of those ones that go like really fast, and it was super loud. We had to wear these like headphone things, but yeah, it was so much fun. Then we went to Bourbon Street, and we were walking around downtown on Bourbon Street, and I can't even describe to you guys like what an experience that was. Like, I felt like I can't even describe it. Like, I felt like I was like possessed and I was getting like an exorcism or something. Like, it was so intensely loud, like the loudest I've ever heard any festival or anything, like any concert, anything like that, because there was like street performers and they were playing drums like super loud, and there was just so much going on there. We were walking by and there was like bars blasting music, there's people like playing music on the side of the street, like there's people yelling, and people were drinking and having a great time, and it was just a lot. There was horses walking by, like there's so much going on, and like my video clip that I took for you guys like does not do it justice, like the experience that we had. So it was wild. But we walked over to this gumbo place. It was called the Gumbo Shop, actually. And we had some gumbo and some jambalaya, and it was delicious. What did you think of the gumbo?
Amazing. It's really good.
Yeah, so we had some delicious gumbo, and then for dessert we walked over to Cafe Du Monde. It is the like home of the original beignet. And if you guys don't know by now, I'm obsessed with donuts, and beignets are just like a better form of a donut. Like the only ones I've had that were like amazing were at Disneyland, and so of course I had to try the original. So it's called Cafe Du Monde, and it's been there for years. And so we got fresh beignets, and they were really good. They were not what I expected. Like, I thought they were going to be like really pillowy and soft, but they were kind of crunchy and chewy a little bit, which I kind of would prefer them to be like softer, you know. But I have to be honest with you guys, they're definitely not the best I've ever had, but you know, I had to have like the original. And then we made our way down out of New Orleans, and we made our way over to Florida. So we're in Miami. So we just drove right on through Mississippi and Alabama. They're very short states, and it only took us like not that long, maybe an hour in each one to drive through. But it was nighttime. And a little story time for you guys. I feel like one thing has to go wrong when you're on a road trip, or it's not a road trip. Like, am I right? So it was Casey's turn to drive. So he was driving, and I was trying to sleep in the car, and he pulled over for gas, and it was like midnight, and I'm trying to sleep, but I'm like half asleep, and he goes to start the car, and it wouldn't start. Like, it wouldn't even turn over. It just was like clicking. And we're like, oh my God, like, how did we get a dead battery? Like, I still don't understand how our battery died, because we had been driving it all day, or all night, I mean. So, I look over, and this guy in a truck right next to us, he looks like his truck is banged up in bad shape. This guy looks like he doesn't have a dollar to his name, and he yells at us, and he goes, hey, do you guys need a jump? He was the sweetest guy ever. Like, and there was another lady there too that was like trying to help us jump our car too, and it was like the middle of nowhere, Alabama, like at midnight. And I just have to say, like, if you're from Alabama, like, thank you so much, like, for being so nice to us. Like, I'm getting like choked up about it, because it's hard to find people out there right now that are selfless and that care about their community and care about other people, because people are just so selfish and they just care about themselves, you know. And so to whoever that guy was, like, we did give him a little bit of money to like get something to eat or whatever, but to whoever you are, I hope that karma comes back around, because you are an awesome guy and you deserve a new car. I'm throwing that out into the world right now. So but yeah, and then so we got to Miami, and I went into a Walmart to like change my clothes and freshen up and stuff, and I came back out and tried to start the car, and of course it would not start. So thank the Lord that we were at the Walmart and they had a battery, and thank God my husband is like handy and knows about cars, and he changed out the battery, and I'm so grateful that everything worked out nicely. And today was actually like, we didn't have anything really scheduled today. Like, we're gonna go to the beach right now, but today was kind of like an extra day, so it really worked out. But yeah, that was just like a whole crazy night. I didn't get like any sleep, as you can tell. Like, we're also, I forgot to mention that you guys are probably wondering, I'm just rambling, sorry guys, but you guys are probably wondering, like, why in the world are you doing a road trip right now with those gas prices? And first of all, we did plan this trip before the gas crisis scenario happened, and we could have canceled our trip or like postponed it, but honestly, like, you have to live your life. Like, you can't put your life on hold. So we decided to go ahead and do it. And actually, I heard on the radio the other day that the gas prices are going to continue. Right now, the average is like $4.50 a gallon in the US. And somebody, like the experts, I don't know who these experts are, but they say that it's gonna get to $6. And that's like the national average. That is literally insane, you guys. But, so I guess we're going when the gas is cheap. I hope that it does not get any higher than it is. But, anyway, my point is that since we have been spending so much on gas, we decided to not stay at very many hotels and just drive like at night and switch off, and also like, you know, just do rest stops and stuff like that. So far we haven't been kicked out of any place. So it's good, but we really need a shower, and we are going to be staying in a hotel in a few days, and I'd be happy to show you guys that. But look over here at this water. It's so beautiful. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's what we're driving by right now. Woo, we're in Miami. Okay, so I will check in with you guys in a little bit. And you guys will probably next see us at the beach. we're still in Florida. We are in, I don't know where we're at, but we're in between, like Miami and Orlando. So we left Miami last night and we are headed out to Orlando today. And I just wanted to update you guys. So we went to this beach called Loomis Park in Miami, and now we are headed to another beach near Orlando that is called Cocoa Beach. So that should be fun. I got pretty sunburnt yesterday, so we're gonna try to find some like sun lotion or whatever. But yeah, we're just at this rest stop right now. But I was looking at all my footage from like the first couple of days, and like I'm so like zoomed in on my face, like on my mouth area. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like I'm so mad that my footage is like all weird like that. But I guess I have to learn how to angle the camera better. So I mean, you could still like tell what I'm talking about and like see everything. You just like, it's just like a close-up of my mouth. So I'm kind of upset about that, but it is what it is. So we will see you guys when we're at the next beach. We are in Florida, and I know that we're not in Key West, but key lime pie is my favorite kind of pie, like, of all time. And so we figured that we would try it while we're in Florida, of course. And we were out like doing some like souvenir shopping, and we're trying to find a place, and of course there's a place right across the street, but we missed them by like 30 minutes. So we got the next best thing, which is this little key lime pie from Publix, which is a grocery store here. So we're gonna try it out. So it looks pretty good. So we're gonna try it. Just gonna dig on in. Wow, it's pretty good. Wanna try it?
Yeah. Oh man, that's really good.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's fire.
Some good key lime pie.
It really is delicious.